In this last video, we're going to take a look at cubing binomials. Now I have the formula for cubing binomials for you on the vocab sheet, so make sure that you refer to that if you don't remember how to cube them on your own. So the pattern is that the coefficients go from 1, 3, 3, 1. And then you start with the first term to the highest power, which is the cube. So we've got plus 3, then it decreases, and I'm going to come back to the 5, so I'm going to leave a little space to work with that. Plus 3x, and then the 1 is the coefficient on the last term, and the x disappears. So for the 5, it's not on the first term. We start with a times 5 on the second term, times 5 squared, plus 5 cubed. So we end up simplifying to x cubed plus 15x squared plus 75x plus 125. When there is a negative, every other term is negative. And there actually is a way around that. You can remember the positive formula and then just throw the negative sign on the second term, and once you raise it to an even or an odd power, you'll figure out if it's positive or negative. So I think I'm going to do that way to make it a little bit more simple. You only have to remember one formula. So we're going to take our first term, raised to the highest power, plus 3 times the first term squared. Leave a little space for that second term. 3 times the first term to the first power, and then that'll be the last term with a coefficient of 1. So again, starting on the second term, negative 4y, and then we'll have negative 4y squared and negative 4y cubed. Make sure that you are squaring and cubing the coefficient as well as the variable. So simplifying this all out, we get 8x cubed minus, of course the whole thing has to disappear because we'll have that negative 4y. So we've got 2 squared is 4, times 4 is 16, times 3 is 48, x squared y, plus, because when we have that negative 4 squared, it's positive 16, times 2 is 32, times 3 is 96, xy squared, minus 4 cubed is 64, y cubed. And your you try question. So the first one is multiple choice. Identify if any of those or all of those are polynomials. So you'll have to go back to what the definition of a polynomial is if you don't remember. And then the second two are some operations.